Good evening, students. Today, in force and laws of motion, we have to see the Newton's third law of motion. What is Newton's third law? That we have to see in detail. What is the basic of Newton's two laws of motion? We have seen Newton's two laws, Newton's first law and Newton's second law. What do you understand by Newton's first law and second law? How the force acting on any object changes its motion. Due to force, motion of the object changes. Next question. What is Newton's third law of motion? Newton's third law of motion, what denotes? When one object exerts the force on another object, simultaneously that another object also exerts the force on the first object. This is Newton's first law. This is Newton's third law of motion. Next, what about the two forces in Newton's third law of motion? What about the two forces? This is first force by first object. This is second force by second object. What about these two forces of Newton's third law? These two forces are equal in magnitude, but opposite in direction. Their direction is opposite. Okay? They are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. Now the next question. What the name given to two opposing forces in Newton's third law of motion? What the name given to two opposing forces in Newton's third law of motion? What the name given to these opposing forces? Action force and reaction force. What the name given? Action force and reaction force. What is the alternative statement of the third law of motion? Alternative statement of third law of motion. To every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. To every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. This is the alternative statement of Newton's third law of motion. Now the next, what is the remembering thing in Newton's third law of motion? What is the remembering thing in Newton's third law of motion? Two objects are there and two different forces acting on separately on these two objects. Action force, reaction force. These are the two forces acting separately or unitedly. Acting separately. All of you getting? This is the remembering thing in Newton's third law of motion. Two forces are acting differently, separately on two objects. Okay? You are getting? Now next, how walking process is the example of Newton's third law of motion. Walking is general phenomenon. I am walking. This walking is Newton's third law of motion. How this walking going forward. Correct? This walking is the Newton's third law. If I am walking very fast, I am exerting the force in large quantity. Due to that, my moment of walking is also fast. In this way, this walking process is the example of Newton's third law of motion. Then, why the action and reaction forces are equal in magnitude, but the forces may not produce acceleration of equal magnitude? Whatever the action force and reaction force that are equal in magnitude, their magnitude is equal, but their acceleration may not be equal. We can't say that their magnitude are equal, but their acceleration is equal, because one object may be large, one object may be small. Due to that, acceleration may change. So all of you getting? Action and reaction forces are equal in magnitude, but the forces may not produce acceleration of equal magnitude. Acceleration produced by them is not equal in magnitude because mass of the object may be different. Why the recoil of the gun when gun is fired? When the gunman fired the bullet from the gun, the speed of the bullet is very large, and due to that, equal and opposite force exerted on the bullet. On the gun, bullet is fired. That bullet is having the acceleration velocity, and that exerts the equal opposite force on the gun. So the gunman gets the jerk, just like that. Okay, this is the cause, because that exerts equal and opposite force. Why the acceleration of the gun is much less than the acceleration of the bullet? When the bullet is fired, the speed of the bullet is very large. Even we can't see that. Very speedily, or the speed is so much. But the opposite speed of the gun is not like that. High speed. Why? Very easy. The weight, mass of the gun is large. So gun will not that speed just like the bullet. Gun is having the large mass. This is the cause or answer. Why the acceleration? This we have seen now. Last question. Why the forces on the boat moves it backward when the sailor jumps forward? At the bank, when sailor wants to jump, that sailor exerts equal and opposite force on the boat. When the sailor jumps from the boat, while jumping, whatever the force required for to jump, equal and opposite force exerted on the boat. So what happens? The boat moves it backward when the sailor jumps forward. This is about the Newton's third law. Very easy. Action, reaction. Both are in equal magnitude and opposite direction. This is the Newton's third law of motion. Thanks.